Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to Box Office Predictions. Today, we're going to be talking about the firing squad. So, as usual, we're going to be going over the pros and cons. So, let's get to it. Pros. This is kind of difficult. I guess I got to look at the cast. I mean, sure. Cuba Gooding Jr. Okay, let's talk about him. I've never talked about him ever on the channel. I don't think I have. No, no, never. Okay, so Cuba Gooding Jr. He's definitely been to some movies. His first main movie was Boys in the Hood back in 1991, where he starred. It was like Ice Cube, Lawrence Fishburne, quite a few people before they really hit like the big time. So yeah, Boys in the Hood. Few Good Men, I guess, but that was mainly the Tom Cruise, Jack Nicholson show. You know, the You Can't Handle the Truth. That movie. I've never seen the movie. I only know that one line. Jerry Maguire, this is an important one. Because although this was very much the Tom Cruise show, again, Cuba Gooding Jr. was nominated for Best Supporting Actor, and he won. He won the Oscar, while Tom Cruise didn't. So, yeah. So that's definitely, quite an accomplishment. And obviously, people probably thought, oh, this Cuba Gooding Jr. guy, he's really going to go places. Like, he's really going to shine bright. Well, that didn't really happen. He was also in As Good as It Gets, but that was like the Jack Nicholson show. And I don't think I'm pretty sure he didn't win anything for As Good as It Gets, but I will be the judge of that because I'm about to find out. Uh, yeah, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It really wasn't like about Cuba Gooding Jr. But still, I mean, it was part of a big hit. Then after that, a whole lot of nothings. I mean, like What Dreams May Come, Instinct, Chill Factor. Does anyone even remember any of these movies? I seriously doubt it. I mean, Men of Honor. I mean, did that even? Let me look. I guess I did all right, but no one remembers it. Then you got Pearl Harbor, where he was very much a supporting player. Taking like a back seat to the Ben Affleck, Josh Hartnett, and Kate Beckinsale, the love triangle that wanted to be like Titanic so bad. Then you got Rat Race and Zoolander, I guess, and Snow Dogs. This was like he was the main player in this, and although it was a hit, that doesn't mean it was good. Because I haven't seen this movie in ages since I was a kid. I can't imagine I would like it as an adult. I feel like it's just, yeah, this movie has a really bad reputation. But not as bad of a reputation as the three movies he made in 2003: Boat Trip, Fighting Temptations, and Radio. All of them did poorly. They were all flops. Boat Trip is a movie that damn well would never, ever be made in today's climate for if obvious reasons. If you know about the movie, you know what's about. It's real bad. It's one of those like early 2000s gay people funny lol type movies. Is aged like shit, and it just gives just bad vibes. And then Radio, I did see Radio, and I don't know with that movie. It tried way too hard to be like emotional, to really like pull at your heartstrings. Basically, very Oscar baity. Honestly, all it did was just remind me of Tropic Thunder and Simple Jack. I'm sorry, but that's what my mind immediately went to. Like, seeing Radio. But yeah, no one even remembers Radio in the first place. So yeah, but Norbit, that's a classic. That is a cinematic gem right there. Hell yeah! I mean, it's objectively it's not a good movie at all, but because I saw it as a kid, And I remember seeing it as a kid. I think I've seen it like several times. So I have a little bit of bias towards it. Like I know it's not good, but damn it, I enjoy it. And parts of the movie are I think are still pretty funny to this day. Daddy Day Camp, that's another movie I saw as a kid that is not getting the same treatment because I don't remember it at all, and no one even watched it. It was the sequel to Daddy Daycare, which starred Eddie Murphy. Why make a sequel without Eddie Murphy? I don't know. I don't know, but they did it, and surprise, surprise, no one gave a fuck. Then you got American Gangster, which was very much the Denzel Washington, Russell Crowe, movie. And then a whole lot of nothing after that, except Red Tails, which, was a flop despite having a good reputation. Then you got The Butler, which was a hit. And then you got Selma, which was a hit. And then nothing after that. And then I believe like a whole lot of controversies. I think there may have been something with like sexual assault or something. I don't know. Kuba got canceled for something. I know that. I just forgot what it was. But I know he was also in the People versus O.J. Simpson. I remember that. That being a hit on TV. But legal issues. I'm looking at his Wikipedia page. Yeah, there is this. Yeah, he definitely got canceled. He got Me Too. Um. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this is looking real bad. Reading it, it's a big yikes. Okay, so you know what? Forget what I said. You know what? Originally, I was gonna label him as a pro, but knowing what's been going on like legally, yeah, he's a con. But I guess he's recognizable. But I don't think that's gonna mean much for this movie. Then you got James Barrington. Who the hell is that? Who is that? I've never heard of that name. Has he even been in anything? Does he even have a Wikipedia page? I guess I'm about to find out. I don't know. This man don't even have a Wikipedia page. Like, damn. That's fucked up. And then we got Kevin Sorbo. Ugh. Um I hate that I gotta talk about this dude, but I have to, and I just don't like him. But what am I gonna do? But yeah, Kevin Sorbo, he's I guess you could say he's pretty well known in like Christian media, like faith based media, if you will. He's been in a lot of movies like that. The main one being God's Not Dead, which was a hit back in 2014. But my God, that movie is just not. It's just bad on so many levels. Like even like when I saw it, and even when I saw it, it wasn't my choice because a fun fact about me during like my high school years, I went to like a private like Christian school, and so we watched God's Not Dead, and like 15-year-old me watched that movie, and I was just like, this movie just it doesn't feel right. This feels like icky in a way. Like it just something is very much not right. And then I learned. Then later on, I'm just like, yeah, this movie's absolute trash. On from a filmmaking perspective, the fact that it's basically just propaganda, it's bad, real bad. And then he's made like a lot of movies that are very much like that. Okay, maybe not quite like that, but a lot of faith based stuff. Just last year, he was like in a Left Behind movie that no one watched, and apparently has a really horrible reputation. But yeah, Kevin Sorbo. I guess he's a recognizable face. He's not gonna sell movie tickets. That's for damn sure. but he's recognizable, I guess. So you got two recognizable ish people. So I guess that's a pro. And I think that's I mean, I guess well first of all there's no reviews. There are zero reviews. There's no score. So I can't use that. But its audience score, it's not that good. 76%. So we're gonna let's just go to the cons because that's way easier. Okay, first of all, no one knew this movie existed. Like this movie had like no marketing, no advertising, no nothing, not a lick of buzz anywhere. So that's a problem. And like the poster that's out, I mean, look at this thing. Does this look professional? Like it doesn't. It feels like Photoshop or something. I mean, look at the font, man. I normally don't pay attention to like font choices, but look at this font. Look at that. Like that. You might as well use Comic Sans. At least then it would be funnier. But this looks embarrassing, dude. Like I don't know what's going on here. You think they'd have like more professional looking font, more appealing looking font, but they chose the most. It's not even. It's even worse than basic. Like it's terrible. So yeah, bad slash non-existent marketing. That's a con. Another con. You have way more options out there besides this. You got Deadpool and Wolverine, which has been tearing it up for the last week. So you got like that. You got Trap. You got Twisters. You got Despicable Me 4. You got a lot of movies out there. This is not going to be on high on anyone's list of movies to watch. So yeah, competition everywhere. That's a con. Another con is that this is like a faith-based movie, and faith-based movies are historically very difficult to predict because you never know when that audience is going to show up. Because sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. Not at all. I mean, I guess for like example, I guess for like every like Jesus Revolution, for every like I gotta keep scrolling. Jesus Revolution, Overcomer, Breakthrough. Like I'm trying to find like all the hits out there. I can only imagine. That's another one. The Star, I guess, bit of a stretch. You have The Shack, Hacksaw Ridge to an extent, Miracles from Heaven, War Room, and then we're just gonna keep on scrolling. Heaven is for real. God's not dead. Son of God. For some reason, 2014 was the year of the faith-based film. I don't know why that is, but that's just what happened. For all the Courageous and Soul Surfer, for all these like hits, you have a bunch of movies that go nowhere, like nowhere fast. A lot of these movies are just like in the single digits. So not even the single digits. Some can't even hit a million. So yeah. It's very difficult to predict faith-based movies. And this doesn't even have like a hard like a faith-based vibe. It doesn't make it like clear that it's faith-based. Like in any real way. So yeah, the unreliability of the genre, that's a con. Another con is its audience score because there's no reviews. If you look at the audience scores, it's 76%. I want to see these ratings. I need to know what I'm dealing with. See, we got. Okay, I'm seeing some fives and ones. I like this. The power of the name of Jesus. It's literally the whole review. 5 stars. Oh. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, we got a half star. I love well acted Christian films, but this was the worst 15 minutes of acting I've ever seen. Walked out for a refund. Was really looking forward to this, but don't waste your money. Okay, 1 star, terrible acting, left after 30 minutes, really wanted to like it. Uh, Let me see, what else? You got a half star. Sad to tell a powerful story so badly. It felt disrespectful to the memory of the people who found Christ in prison. You got a half star. It was a great story that was poorly written, acted, produced, and filmed. We got a star and a half. Oh, this is a long one. Someone wrote a whole damn paragraph. Firing Squad had the potential to deliver an incredible message in a captivating way. Instead, it fell flat, almost in a cringe-worthy way. The acting was B-level movie worthy at best. Within the first couple lines of the movie, it was a "oh, this is bad" situation. While I believe that the movie's message is the most important message for the world to hear, it honestly was hard to sit through an entire 93 minutes. If you're gonna watch it, wait to stream at home. It won't be long. Not worth the movie theater prices. And then you got like some like 5 star reviews. It says, "Oh, powerful. Wish people behind us would shut up. Ruined a night with my wife." And then we got, "I will tell my family, my friends, family, and church to see this movie. Excellent movie that challenge one's faith in Jesus." Okay, look. Okay, this is something that kind of bothers me with a lot of faith-based movies. Is that let's be real here, okay? As someone who like grew up in the faith, was experienced with these movies, objectively, a lot of these movies are not good. They're trash. they are they're poorly made, poorly shot, poorly acted, and like it feels like no matter what, there's always going to be people defending them just because they're like faith-based movies. Just because it almost feels like if you say Jesus enough times, like people don't, the audience just doesn't think, they just clap like seals. That's what it feels like. So yeah, but that's what I think of like when I'm reading like the audience like reviews for this thing, at least some of them. But yeah, the audience score is still not good. Ideally, it needs to be like the 90 or above. That's when it's like good. When you're in the 70s, that's bad. So that's a con. What else? The distributor. Who is this? Atlas Distribute. Who was that? They haven't made anything of note. They've made nothing. Their highest grossing movie only made like $7 million. So that's a good sign. So yeah, that's a con too. And yeah, so opening weekend, I don't even know how many theaters this is playing in. I mean, I don't think it was ever revealed. I can try to look it up, but I don't think I'm gonna get anything. No, no, I'm not getting anything. Okay. So $1 million, I think, is a real stretch. 500K or below. I'm gonna go with that. And then its total will be like a million or below or something. I don't care. We're done with this movie. We got 2 more movies to discuss. We got Harold and the Purple Crayon and Trap, and then we're done for the weekend. So yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. You want to check out more videos like this? I got playlists on the homepage, all previous prediction videos I made this year, the past few years. You can go right ahead. It's also the canceled series where I went over all the movies that were supposed to come out but didn't for 250 episodes. Never talked about Firing Squad once. So if you want to watch all my canceled episodes from beginning to end, you want to binge them all, go right ahead. There's also my box office recap videos where I go over all the movies, where I go over the monthly results for like the box office and all that. My July recap will be next week, so stay tuned for that. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos of Man the channel, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.